Hey guys, today we're talking about an animal that no bear, no cougar, and not even my pet cat, the most ferocious animal on this side of the planet, would attack. You've already read the title of this video. Today we're learning about the North American porcupine. So, the North American porcupine, what does it eat? Well, they like to eat all different kind of things. In our white-tailed deer antler video, if you haven't seen that yet, you know that porcupines like to eat shed deer antlers, not only to wear down their teeth, because porcupines are rodents, which means they have ever-growing teeth, they need to keep it down. They'll eat antlers to get the mineral salts and keratin, and they'll also use it to gnaw down on their teeth. But when there's no antlers around, they'll chow down on wood to keep their teeth ground down. And then for actual food and sustenance, they are herbivores, which means they only eat leaves and other types of plants. Now, we really riled up the North American porcupine at the beginning of this episode about how nearly nothing would attack it. So let's find out what makes a porcupine so amazingly defensive and nothing would attack it. Obviously, the reason nothing really does want to attack a porcupine is because of its sharp quills that will pierce the body of any animal that tries to attack it. At least the top of it, with all the quills. What makes the quill of a porcupine so incredibly painful is what I'm going to explain right now. So you see right here, this is a basic model of a porcupine's quill. And it's not just a smooth thing, because right here, you'll see the barbs. That means when a porcupine's quill goes into an animal, it's going to have a really hard time getting it out. When it does, it will take off more of the animal's skin, making it incredibly painful when it does pull it out. Which it means that, and quills will go in it tons and tons of times. Porcupines actually have, I believe, over 20,000 quills in its body. So they're not really going to miss the quills after they go into whichever animal's body. So multiple quills are going into each animal's body, and these quills are barbed like that of a bee. Except, like I said, which I exaggerate over and over again, bee will sting you once, and it's over, the bee dies. Porcupine can get you over and over and over again, 20,000 times really, and the quills are super long, and they'll stick in you. So, that's why any animal that does attack a porcupine will most likely never do it again. But there is one animal that will attack a porcupine, and it does it, and it doesn't even interact with the quills. This is the fisher. The fisher will actually flip a porcupine. The fisher's the type of cat. Will flip the porcupine onto its belly, where there is no quills, and then will kill it from right there. Now, you might notice this t-shirt I'm wearing, the Mead Wildlife Area. So, the Mead Wildlife Area actually, at one time, had too many people hunting the fishers for their hides and pelts, and because they were trappers, and in turn, that meant there was too much porcupines. Now, with too much porcupines, they ate a lot of the Mead Wildlife's plant and foliage, which was really bad for them because they needed that. So they had to make people stop hunting fishers for a while so they could grow the population back up, so they could control the porcupine growth, so that they would no longer, so they would stop having to eating too much foliage and tree bark, like, because that's what porcupines do. Now, this is the end of the video. Hope you like, comment, and subscribe, and see you on the next one.